set?
Alrighty.
All right. Pretty awesome, man. It's a great car.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's crazy.
It goes and pulls and pulls and pulls.
Wow. Man, that's some serious
Missed something?
grip. That's some serious grip. Oh man. Shifts, that's nuts.
Yep.
Woo.
Faster than a DCT.
Wow. Woo. That was awesome.
Fun, huh?
Oh my God, that
I'm
was
glad you
awesome.
enjoyed it.
Thank you so much.
Yep. Thank you.
Oh. I get to go home and get back in my regular car. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed that epic hot lap around the Spring Mountain Motorsports Ranch. What an incredible and very unexpected opportunity that was. I recently attended a media event there, as a lot of you guys know, for the new Camaro Convertible and the 2-liter Turbo Coupe. I put up the vlog not too long ago where we take a road trip with the cars out to Death Valley and back. It was a lot of fun, but I knew the highlight of the event was going to be this super secret reveal that they were going to do at the end. Chevrolet was very hush-hush about it. I mean, we weren't allowed to take pictures, video, or anything. They even put little stickers on our phones just to make sure we didn't try to sneak one. And of course, all the information for the ZL1 was embargoed until now. But I was amongst the first group of people to see this car in the metal, and it was unbelievable. When they started the presentation, the car was underneath a car cover on the stage, and I mean, they were building it up and everything, and once they pulled the car cover off, I mean, jaws just dropped. There was so much energy in the room. That beautiful red paint, it was so aggressive and had some of the best attention to detail that I've ever seen on a Camaro. And then all of a sudden at the end of the presentation, they were like, and yeah, all of you are going to get to ride around the track in this thing. They had 2 prototype cars. I was in the 10-speed automatic, which just blows my mind that we're up to 10 speeds now. And of course, a manual transmission car. But at the end, when we were getting ready to go out and get in the cars and start our rotation around the track, they opened up this big wall behind me, and both of the prototype cars dressed up in their camouflage was sitting in there. They both started up and just started revving, and everybody was like, whoa, this is crazy. But gosh, I feel like I'm part of history with that event and everything. It was amazing. But being that we weren't able to take any photos or anything like that, Chevrolet's been awesome with providing all of this B-roll and these still images and everything, especially that custom video that you guys saw. I mean, they did all of that stuff for us. I mean, it was a really memorable event. So big thanks to them for helping me put this video together, basically. So of course, with my typical in-depth content, I'm going to use some of the media stuff that they have provided, as well as the press release, to give you guys all the information you'd ever want to know about this car. Obviously, there's going to be a lot more content, I imagine, coming throughout 2016 as we get closer to the car's official release later this year. So man, it's going to be an exciting year. I hope you guys enjoy. The 2017 ZL1 is a game changer for Camaro, elevating it to a new level of performance on the road and track. Weighing about 200 pounds less than its predecessor, the ZL1 takes full advantage of the Gen 6 Camaro's lighter and stiffer structure to create a more well-rounded car that's said to offer a dual personality of being a hardcore track-focused performer that's still able to be daily driven. So let's start off with the most important bit. The new ZL1 is powered by GM's LT4 supercharged 6.2-liter V8 Z28, also shared with the latest Corvette Z06 and Cadillac CTS-V. It features an intake and dual-mode exhaust system that was specifically designed for the Camaro to deliver around 640 horsepower and 640 pound-feet of torque. Compared to its predecessor, that's an increase of 60 horsepower and 84 pound-feet of torque, leading to a power-to-weight ratio of 6.4 pounds per horsepower. Sending all of that power to the rear wheels is your choice of 2 transmissions. While a 6-speed manual gearbox will come standard, the ZL1 will also be the first to debut GM's all-new quick-shift 10-speed automatic, with calibrations and hardware developed specifically for this application. The automatic's overall ratio of 7.39 to 1 allows for smaller steps between the gears, so the LT4 is better able to maintain optimal RPM levels during acceleration. While we weren't able to climb behind the wheel at this early stage, the car evoked such an incredible sensation of power and readiness, especially when it came to cornering. The shifts sounded and felt lightning quick, especially the rev-matching downshifts. It's easily one of, if not the quickest shifting automatic transmissions I've ever experienced. While there will always be a special place in my heart for a simple stick shift, this 10-speed is innovation at its finest. Together with the LT4, they represent the ZL1's heart and soul, creating a definitive track weapon. GM even stated that by 2018 they'll introduce this 10-speed into 8 vehicle models. Along with the new powertrain, the ZL1 features 11 heat exchangers throughout to properly optimize cooling on track days. Helping tame the ZL1's power is a full Brembo braking system that includes huge 15.35-inch 2-piece front rotors that are clamped down by 6-piston monoblock calipers. In the rear, there's 14.37-inch rotors with 4-piston calipers. Lightweight 20-inch forged aluminum wheels can be found at each corner, wrapped in specifically developed Goodyear Eagle F1 Supercar tires, 285/30s in front and wider 305/30s in the rear. The brakes displayed incredible stopping force, while the tires seemed to have never-ending grip. Providing added cooling for the brakes are dedicated ducts in the front fascia. I've never been in a Camaro that carried itself as well as this car did. Other driving enhancements include an updated magnetic ride suspension, performance traction management system, an electronic limited slip differential, custom launch control, and a drive mode selector. Outside, there's a larger front splitter, more pronounced rockers, a wing-style rear spoiler, wider front fenders, underbody shields, and so much more, all in an effort to fine-tune the aerodynamics to manage airflow more efficiently for cooling and downforce. A couple of unique bits include the hood, which features a carbon fiber insert and heat extractor, as well as the flow tie front emblem that was originally developed for the Z28. I cannot wait to share more ZL1 content with you guys throughout this year. Thanks so much for tuning in. There's always a lot more where that came from. Take care, everyone.